Greetings, my friends. I am Gilles Mansillon, artist and spiritualist. I come to talk about the spiritual ascension path, spirituality. And if you're new to the channel, I thank you very much. Not to forget to subscribe. It's really good. I really appreciate to support your support for the channel, for your likes, your sharing, your comments, as well as your donations, if you can. And if you want a private consultation, I can still do that. You send me an email. I wanted to do with really an accelerated time. It's really everything. Time is compressing. The experiences are much more compressed, and there is this great soul gathering that is going on. We do have to focalize on one thing, not one thing, but this is the state of grace, the state of receptivity, and the state of gratitude for just the fact to be able to be here with all our senses functioning, or not to be in deep pain. Because even when we're in deep pain, physical pain, for that pain to be felt is because there is thousands of systems within ourselves that makes this experience possible. But just the fact of not, there is always things to be grateful for. We're really at the end of a cycle. This year of the dragon, we're completing this year of the dragon. Personally, I'm a dragon, ascendant dragon in Chinese astrology. I'm a wood dragon, so it's like I have this. It's like the next time will be in 60 years when I'll have this return of the wood dragon. But the dragon is really perfectionist. So we really had to address all kinds of details. When it is our own sign, it is usually more challenging of a year. When it's our own sign in this Chinese astrology, but it's really about the polishing and the detail. There's all kinds of little detail that needed to be addressed this year, and we're coming into this year of the snake, so we're going to be able to change skin and to really have a new skin, a new form. All kinds of the abundance is returning into our life. We will have to let go of, to detach ourselves from the idea of lack of any kind. For we have to understand there is all kinds of global program that will be here to liberate humanity financially, but we already have this connection to divinity where we can accept that we deserve to be abundant and flowing, and to understand the program of the creator for this planet before we can completely get rid of that thing we call money, is first that the money needs to return in the hand of the compassionate. And so all to serve the divine. It's all about serving the divine in the sharing, in the balancing of energy. We have to work with the light. The light is very important. There are three forms of light that we're dealing with down here. One is the physical light. The physical light we see with our the sunrise. We have physical light. Aurora, the goddess Aurora, is bringing from the light of the stars to the light of the sun. She's bringing the day. And this physical light is called metatronic light. It is a polarized light. Between light and there is shadows. When we look at the light, we don't see the shadows. As soon as we turn away from the light, we see only the shadows. And so there's this physical light, and we have intellectual light. When we become aware of something, it's like there is this intellectual light that enlightens our mind. And then there is spiritual light. That's the light I want to talk about. That's revealed through our third eye. It manifests in the sacred flame, or the 12 ray of our, the main ray of the light of the chakras. First, we have to essentially work with the blue light of power, the pink light of love, and the yellow light of wisdom, but there are many other forms of light. And so it's all from intention. When we work from intention, we want to anchor this light. We want to cultivate the light within ourselves, as well as anchor the light with light into all things and all beings. But sometimes with the light, we have an intention to anchor the light somewhere, but the light will do something completely different. When your third eye is open, you see that what you intended to do, something else happened. But we have to allow the light to do what it does. Not that we don't have a choice in any event, but within the light there is supreme intelligence, and so eventually we become, at first we become student of the light. We're always student of the light in any event, because there's always new level that we're learning from. We become teachers of the light. We're teaching about the light, and eventually we're going to become master of the light. The greatest teachers of the light are the stars. The stars are the great master controllers of evolution within the solar system. Eventually we're going to learn that, and all the stars are connected to each other, and we want to have this solar ray. We are solar being, and And that was really something that when we fell from the state of grace, we lost that knowledge. It's like we were looking for something else than our own sunlight, than our own ray, than our own God divinity within. So we started wanting, we started asking for something else that is outside of us. And that really created all of the dramas and the suffering and the catastrophes that, not the catastrophes, but all this era of darkness. So we do have want to return to this solar ray, like this God, Ra, Ray, R.A. is a great teacher for me, and is really teaching us this divine light will bring you sovereignty, will bring you supremacy, will bring you your royal uh, empowerment within the kingdom of God. We all kings and queens within the kingdom of God as we recognize this inner light and we continue to cultivate this sense of connection to the higher light, to always receive this higher, always higher frequency. So you can just tune in to the great central sun of our universe and continue to recharge yourself with this divine light and fuel it and connect to it. And we continue to developing our light body. So it is a very an exciting time. There is so much that is about to unfold. Spirit is revealing to me all kinds of glimpses of certain things that are going on. I can't really talk about it, but it's pretty exciting. It's only glimpse, so there's still mystery in relationship to it. But it only prepare yourself because all that you've been you've been revealed by Spirit is going to manifest. It's going to happen in reality. And so the observer of the day, I'm going to pull a few oracles. The observer of the day is the milk and honey. It's about focalizing on the good things of life, that which is wanted. Forget all those things we do not want. Forget all those past things that might have hurted you. Just focalize on on that which you really want. As and with God, everything is possible with this light of God. So it's just know that you are co-creator with supreme intelligence. And for that, we need to be humble. We need to focalize. The highest wisdom is about chopping wood. It means being very anchored within every detail. For this year of the dragon is very much about detail oriented. To be all the details are important. One detail can change the whole picture. It changes the whole picture. Hell is in the details, but heaven is in the details as well. So to be very present within all the little materialistic things of the day, to know that there is all kinds of tests. How do we react to this and to that? And can we stay love? Can we stay light in relationship to all that we may be exposed to? The highest wisdom, that is the highest wisdom. What we need to understand is to align with the perfection of the divine plan. Happy, to realize that all things comes in due time, but everything is been a preparation for this freedom, this abundance, this joy, and to accept to cultivate happiness just for the sake of being happy. The Buddha said, happiness is not a goal; it is the way. And Voltaire used to say, the best philosopher, French philosopher, he said, Voltaire used to say that the best choice you can make is to choose to be happy each and every day, to be in a good mood. What we need to do is this new life, and there is really this new life that is completely new, a life that is still physical, still in the same world, but within the eyes of divinity and unity and love and empowerment, and that will change a lot of things. And the outcome is all that shine, this big pile of gold. It's like, but there is the surface reality, and this what is going on inside. If we're connected to the inside, we can enjoy all the outside. For many people, are only connected to the outside, and those will be shaken up in the times to come because there is a need for this reconnection from their soul and spirit. So it's like do not be fooled by what's going on outside. And at the outside, the surface reality is the surface reality, but there is something deeper going on, and believe and trust in what is going on deep inside of you. The observant spirit talking to me a lot about the Akash and about the relationship I have. I don't know what they want me to see about that or to know, but they say, well, that's really what's important, is to connect to the Akash and to connect to them, the connection, to keep the connection. And that is the wishes. There is the wishes of the ego needs to be disengaged. All the wishes of the matrix, the contract of the matrix, but the contract of the soul are there for a very good reason, for fulfillment, the highest fulfillment. The highest wisdom is the baby. It's like could be a physical baby, new children. I encourage everybody to have children if they can, if they want. and because the new children that are coming with a much higher frequency than they're not coming to live in the matrix. They're here to bring about this new light, and they'll come with a lot of knowledge and very little karma. We want to move into dharma, dharmic relationship, love to share. Forget all the karma, just move into dharma, the law. And so there is a brand new beginning. It's also the renaissance. What we need to understand is resolving the dichotomy or the opposing forces that are between man and woman. What we need to do is focalize on health. Whatever can do to bring us back to the state of health, the completion, forgiveness. Forgive yourself. A lot of the sickness comes from unconscious guilt that we have in relationship to things we said, did, we thought things and did in the past that was completely in misalignment with the truth and the law. So it's like the illness is a catalyst so we can become aware. So forgive yourself. You are forgiven. God forgives you, and forgive others as well. Freeze yourself from karmic bonds, and the outcome will be the galactic nature, the fifth and sixth dimensional nature that's going to be unfolding. So in terms of men and women, you have to trust. It's like this: trust the process. There is all the surface reality, but then deep inside there is higher truth, higher connection, higher love that will be unfolding. So it's just trust and faith is very, very essential to move forward in those times. I'm going to put one card on the Dakini. It is the card of Hermes. It is Mercury. It is the power of the mind, the integrated mind, the power of the magician, the power to creation, to return to our own sense of empowerment. For the snake is the original snake is really the power of will, the power of sexuality, the power of choice, and we do want to hold our snake like very. It's a powerful, very powerful. A powerful component of our energetic body. We don't want to let it loose, so it's going to bite everybody else. And then there was this other snake that came to create confusion, but our own snake will eat up the other snakes, like in the story of Moses. So just control your snake, and eventually he will spiral up on the spine to activate the light body. So it's like, and we're moving towards this new age of this new year of the snake. Really, the snake has this wonderful power of changing skin, changing when the old one is no longer suitable. And the card from the Dakini, from the Osho, is about patience. It's about in less of a hurry we are, the faster things go, because we're relaxed, we're in a receptive mode, we're in a state of grace and gratitude. So it's important to continue to cultivate this sense of peace, inner peace, and to be ready for what is to come. Whatever you've been informed, whatever your intuition tells you is what you want to be ready for. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I have this one song that finish with music, with a song, and this one song that keeps coming into my mind, but it's a song with a lot of philosophical context and a beautiful song, but I don't feel quite ready. A cappella is really hard. It's from a band named Tears for Fears. It's called The Seeds of Love. You can listen to it. It's really beautiful. With the words, it's like the words are very, very, very interesting, and I'll probably get to it eventually. There's another song that went through my mind. I'm not really ready to sing. It's called Creep, from a band named Radiohead, but much less of a philosophical content, but I still like the song. Well, I'm going to sing something a lot easier about this idea that love is in the air. It goes like this. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I don't know if I'm being foolish, don't know if I'm being wise, but it's something I must believe in, and it's there when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of a tree. Love is in the air, in the thunder of a sea. And I don't know if I'm just dreaming, don't know if I feel safe, but it's something I must believe in, and it's there when you call out my name. Love is in the air, Love is in the air, whoa, whoa, whoa. Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're an illusion. I don't know if I see truth. But you're something I must be living. When you're there, when I reach out for you. Love is in the air, love is in the air, whoa, whoa, whoa. Love is in the air, love is in the air, whoa, whoa, whoa. For sometimes love, comme je fais romantic love can feel like an illusion. Huh? It's like, but it's like, so he doesn't don't know if it's true, but sometimes it is reciprocated, and there's great, wonderful experiences that come from that. That's how we came about. That's what all humanity, all sexuality and sexual attraction, the yin and the yang, the harmonization of the yin and the yang, is the way that which God has chosen to perpetuate life in the universe. So sexuality is a sacred thing. So respect, have a lot of respect and gratitude for that experience and for all aspects of it. Do not have judgment around it, or taboo or judgment. There is a lot of they have distorted value in relationship to sexuality, to diabolic, to demonize it, and so that created all kinds of perversion in relationship to that sexuality that needs to be always expressed and shared with much love, much respect, and in the communion. For love is more, romantic love is more than sexuality. I was just maybe expanding a little bit on that. It's about sharing. The observer of the day is departing, and we're ready to start this new life. That is so we have to be ready for departing. The highest wisdom is success. There is great success that is. We are a success already, even if it's not manifested. Know yourself as a success. Do not let other people define who you are or what is your success about. What we need to be understood is justice, to be right, to be true, to be sincere, to be just, to be fair, to be equitable. And that is really what is returning into the world, and the sense of justice, where everybody will be included within the new life, within the new abundance of the world, and the new abundance of the new golden age. And there is a renaissance that is in full swing, not really manifested yet, but it's going to be very soon. What we need to do is clairvoyance, continue to look behind the veil, to be receptive to your intuition, to be listening to the voice of your heart. And the outcome is the reward. There is a great reward that is coming, and we deserve the reward. So be humble, but receive it. And receive it with gratitude. This rewards for cause and effect. What we sow, we will harvest sooner or later. And we've been tested, we've been challenged, we've been really trialed and tested. And there's still many tests. How do we react in relationship to this, in relationship to that? So in terms of success, what is success is to be serene. What do we want to achieve is work. We want to be able to express ourselves creatively through our work. For me, I know I have a lot of work. It's wonderful. I'm being prepared and I'm ready for this great work. And what will assist us on the way to success is optimism. Keep your energy really high. Always be focalized. Do not give more than 15 seconds to someone who wants to take your joy away from you. It's like, it's okay, be polite, just be silent if somebody is really trying to bring your energy down. At some point, you just stop participating in the conflict, in the separation. But seek people that will be supporting, that will be assisting you in the collective success for all. For it has to be a win-win situation from now on. Well, thank you very much. I hope this message was inspirational, and I wish you a wonderful day. Namaste.